To be nominated in the group category, it seems with every single year, not only are they some of our closest friends within country music, but it's such a competitive category. And so to be even in the conversation means the world. And, we always say we focus on the performance because that's what we can control. We obviously would love to take it home, but we also know that we're an incredible company. And so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. We're actually performing with Halsey, and so we're huge fans. It came together, kind of randomly, but then when we heard the idea, we were like, gosh, what a perfect fit, because we're doing kind of a stripped version of our single, What If I Never Get Over You, into hers, Graveyard, and they're both very kind of sad, lost love songs, and they just fit melodically, really well together, and I don't know, I mean, she has been one of our favorite vocalists, that kind of that new crop of artists on the scene, and so we felt really honored that she even wanted to do it.
She's killer. She's such a talent too. We've been rehearsing the last 2 days with her, so getting to meet her, hang out with her, and tell her we're fans, and she's been so kind to us as well. And it's a very collaborative performance. The vocals are in the forefront, and it's very stripped and kind of acoustic. So it'll be all about the vocals, the harmonies, and different parts.
I just reminded her she was 15 when we had Need You Now come out. So,
True story.
Okay.
This is good.
So this pairing with Halsey came about through Robert Deaton and the CMA. He brought us this idea, and we obviously jumped at the opportunity. And then once we heard the two songs side by side and kind of creatively figured out how they would mash together, it was a no-brainer. And we just are so excited. We're always looking for a cool way to show more of us as performers, and I think a lot of times collaborations are a great way to do that. And
this one's all about the vocals too and the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think when you slow these songs down a little bit and strip it down, you really, I think, feel the heartbreak a little bit more in ours and hers.
Well, I think that the celebration of women on this year's CMA Awards is incredible. I think not only are there three of the most legendary country artists hosting the night, I'm looking forward to the performances. I've heard on social media and through everyone I meet, backstage and run into, is the opening number will just be a very, very powerful one. And I'll probably cry, be emotional. But I just think it's awesome. I think it's awesome to rally around the women in country music and give them this incredible stage, country's biggest night, to show what we can do.
Of ours, I would say my favorite CMA award memory has to be the time we performed Need You Now.
And
we
it snowed.
Had we had the fake snow come down.
I think it's 10 years this award show that we
the
performed.
very first performance we had on here was Love Don't Live Here.
Yeah.
And that was probably one of the biggest moments that I think catapulted kind of the early years of our career, was this stage doing Love Don't Live Here, our first single. So very thankful.
Notice how we keep it all about ourselves. That's our favorite moment.
Yeah.
Or our moments.
That one time I did that.
I'm really looking forward to Casey and Willie. I mean, Casey's new record is one of my favorites, and I'm just excited, interested to see what song they're going to do. I'm sure they'll probably do a Willie song, and I don't know. They're just two really cool artists.
I'm really excited for Dolly with For King and Country and Zach Williams. I think, kind of merging contemporary Christian gospel and Dolly Parton. I mean, she sings like I hope the angels sing in heaven. So for them to be paired together is just amazing.
Yeah, our new album Motion is out on November 15th, and we are thrilled for this project. It's very personal, very vulnerable. We started off with some songs. Charles wrote one, Hillary wrote one. We wrote a bunch together, but they started off pretty honest and vulnerable and authentic to where we are. We've been through a lot of life as a band in 13 years, and we wanted to put that on this record. So it kind of captures the waves, the ups and downs of our entire journey as a band, and I think we tried to sum that up with this album.
So we are going to be just promoting this album the rest of this year, have some really awesome time with our family through the holidays, and then we're gearing up for a big tour next summer. We'll be announcing it after the first of the year, so we can't give away too much, but we've got some big plans and a great tour lined up, and now we're just kind of in that planning process of putting the show together and how we're going to make it different than it's ever been before, and we're excited.